Hey guys, welcome to the Ultimate Survivor Africa channel. That's the channel from Africa that deals about things that happens in Africa. This is the man, the real man, TJ, JB, Tabani. I'm everything in Africa. So in today's video, we are taking you through the Victoria Falls. It's been very long since I showed my face. So today, come with me, enjoy. He is off it. So this is the whole map of Victoria Falls, including the town where we came from, and this is the falls that we are going to walk. So presently we are here. This is the entrance. So from here we just walk behind this building. There's some toilets. Those are the only toilets when you're going into the falls, and the other toilet will be on your way out.
So, hier ist eine Mappe von den ganzen Fallen hier. Und die ersten Toiletten hier, links und rechts sind Toiletten, die sind die einzigen Toiletten, die da sind. Und wenn euch Toiletten nötig habt, müsst ihr euch zurückkommen hier hin.
Okay, so from the toilets we just walk straight to where we are going to see the statue of David Livingstone. That will be point number 1, the statue of David Livingstone. And David Livingstone is the first European to document about the falls or to write about the falls. That man first saw the falls on the 16th of November in 1855. The very first day he saw the falls. His statue is at number 1 right there.
So, wir gehen nach Punkt Nummer 1, nach dem Standbild von David Livingstone. Der war der erste Europäer, was in 1855, das entdeckt hat.
Then from number 1 we come back to number 2, which is called the chain walk. The chain walk. The chain walk, we have some steps that goes down. They are only 38 steps. So it's either you see the falls from the top or you go down, it's optional. But you have to come up the same way, 38 steps. So then from number 2, we just turn left. As we turn left, we now walk in front of this waterfall, of which we have like something like 13 more points to see the waterfall. But now we are during the dry season, of which we've got more water at this beginning point, Devil's Cataract, and more water at the main falls. Further after, there is just little and the rocks.
So, wir fangen hier oben bei Nummer 2 ist Cataract View, gehen wir runter, da sind Treppen und dann laufen wir hier entlang die Fallen. Jedes Mal links rein, könnt euch gucken gehen, links rein, links rein. Das ist ungefähr 13 Mal. Das meiste Wasser ist hier und hier. Und der Swimmingpool, der kleine Jacuzzi ist da. Vielleicht sind da Leute in dem Pool. Du kannst die Männer fragen, wo der Pool ist. Die sind mit euch die ganze Zeit. Wir gehen bis hier, bis die Brücke. Bis zu dieser Brücke hier. Und dann gehen wir wieder zurück.
I heard everything. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, so if we are doing the falls, don't ever turn to your right. If you turn to your right, every right turn brings you back to where we are.
So immer links.
All keep to the left all the
Immer
time.
links zum Foto machen, rechts und zurückkommen. Wir kommen hier wieder zurück um 13:45 Uhr. Da vorne ist ein Café, kommen wir alle zusammen. Wenn euch früher einen Kaffee haben will, muss ein bisschen früher kommen. Dann dreht man rechts ab, wenn man einen Kaffee trinken will, kommt früher hin. Aber wir kommen alle hier 13:45 Uhr. Okay?
Okay, good. Oh, good.
Viertel vor 2. Viertel vor 2.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
we can go.
This is the Devil's Cataract, right at the beginning of the waterfalls in Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe side. It used to be full, and all those rocks that you see from the left there will be all immersed in the water, and the rocks at the far end at the top of the river there will be all covered with water. And right over there, the wall that you see there is water flowing from the trees. But now this is the low water season. It's drying up, but it will never dry up completely. We still have some water flowing here at the Devil's Cataract, as well as the main falls. Look at that splash of the water hitting the bottom of the Batoka Gorge. During the high water, that's when the mist goes up to form the Victoria Falls or the Mosi-Oa-Tunya. And that comes down like a spray. And that's the main falls right there at the far end. And that piece of land that you see there at the top of the main falls, that's the Livingstone Island. where David Livingstone stayed when he came to the falls, the Victoria Falls, Zimbabwe side. As you walk along the Victoria Falls, you will hear this loud noise from the water cascading down the Batoka Gorge that forms the Victoria Falls. That's how loud it is. And now we are approaching, which is very, very nice, which is the approach of the main falls, starting from number 6, as you can see. That's very beautiful there. That's very beautiful. I love you guys. That's why I did this piece of video, so that you can hear my voice. I usually post videos without any voice, but today I thought of posting the video while explaining what you see there. That's the waterfalls there. That's the main falls. But at number 8, we're standing in front of that waterfall. And that piece of land there is called the Cataract Island. You can see the aloes, they are hanging on the cliff. Those are the aloe vera hanging on the cliff. Step by step, slow but sure, we're getting there. Now we are at point number 7. Point number 7, the Cataract Island view. Which island are we talking about? That very same island that I showed you with the aloe vera hanging on the cliff. That's the piece of land there. It's an island because just behind it there is a possible formation of the new falls. There's a huge creek that has been formed that's going to cut through behind the falls and form another gorge of the Victoria Falls. So they're getting closer and closer. This is how the falls looks like when you're standing at number 7. Point number 7. See that? Right on the other side, you can see there's some palm trees on the island. Wherever you see the palm trees, you must know that there's some elephants that visit the area. Elephants love to feed on the palm fruits. That's around April, May, and June. That's when the fruits from the palm trees will be ripe. So the elephants love feeding on them. And then when they defecate, they spread their dung that is full of the seeds. And the seeds germinate very well. The palm seeds germinate very well when they pass through an animal's stomach. And with the size of the palm fruit, it's only an elephant that can swallow the fruits. And when they do so, they spread the seeds. 95% of the seeds that germinate are the seeds that passes through an animal's stomach. And now we are at the main falls, which is 93 meters. That's the fall from the top of the gorge all the way to the bottom. 93 meters, the main falls. This is the most loudest area because of the volumes of water. It's very loud, and also it depends on how high it is. Coming all the way from the top to the bottom, when the water hits the bottom of the gorge, it actually sounds like a bomb. Now you can imagine how loud it will be during the high water season, because now we are season. See this is now the rainforest right in the middle of the falls. The rainforest, we call it the rainforest because of these tall trees and all this cover. As you can see, some palm trees, some fans and everything. And also it's always wet. It's always wet. That's the spray from the falls that comes down to form the rain that feeds the plants in this area, as you can see. evergreen places and the tall trees. This is beautiful. It's so cooling now because we're walking under the shade of the rainforest. Cool, nice walk. And all these water berries, these trees, they never die. They fall down, they still grow somewhere. They grow some roots from anywhere, from the trunk, and they continue to live. I'm very glad to present to you the Devil's Pool. This is where the people swim right on the edge of the falls, the Devil's Pool. But you have to do it from Zambia, and it's only done during the dry season. Good stuff. I know many of you might ask themselves how many people have died at the Devil's Pool, but my answer is always nobody yet. Not yet. It's number 12 in the whole stretch of the falls, the Livingstone Island. That's the island where David Livingstone stayed when he came to the falls. He camped on that island, and you can see these people walking up and down. There is a bit of some history there, and also if you get there in the morning, they serve you breakfast, and there is lunch and high tea that is served there. That's where the people who are coming down to the Devil's Pool get dropped by the boat. Then they make their way right there at the top of the rocks, like those people are doing, to get down to the pool. That's the game of the brave. The game of the brave. See those people coming down to swim, and this is where they swim, right on the edge of the Victoria Falls, the Devil's Pool. Only during the dry season, that's when you can do this activity. Otherwise, if you do it in another season, that will be signing your death warranty. This is number 13, the Mosi-Oa Falls, the most dry place here at the falls. But during the high water season, there is one sheet of falling water, or the curtain of falling water, from that corner where you see the green tree all the way to the end. But now we have just some strips of falling water there. But this is the place where you get to see down the canyon and look down the canyon when we are here at point number 13. This is point number 15, the danger point. The danger point, the rocky area at the falls, right at the corner, at the far end when you're looking into Zambia. These rocks that you see here, they are always super slippery during the wet season, as from March, April, May, June, July. it's always difficult to climb on these rocks because they are very, very slippery. That's why they call it the danger point, because many people have actually fallen here, hurting themselves. Either you break your limbs or whatever. So you have to be extra careful when you are climbing the rocks at this corner. But it's always beautiful looking back over there and also looking into Zambia side of the falls. That's Zambia, the Eastern Cataract. That's the Eastern Cataract over there. That's all what they have for now in Zambia, and it will dry up completely because of the dry season. November, it will be the driest. So for those working the falls on the Zambia side, they'll be working on that piece of land which is called the knife edge. And right there at the bottom, that's the boiling pot. That's where whitewater rafting takes place, and the jet boat as well. Thank you guys for watching my video. It's always a pleasure to have you along when you watch my videos. Please don't forget to like, give us the thumbs up. That will make our channel to grow. And don't forget to subscribe so that you see our future videos with the bell icon activated. Whenever we drop our new video, you will be the first one to be notified. So this is the Ultimate Survivor signing out at the Victoria Falls in Zimbabwe. See you in the next video. Thank you for your support. Ciao, ciao.